if Mojo McQueen is here, and if potentially Jester York is here. They're supposed to be challenging for the GALLI Tag Team Championships later. In the past, Noriega's had several issues when combating the likes of Ricky Cruz. As a matter of fact, he has aligned himself with Mike Matthews and Kunai Silencio before in tag team bouts. So this isn't the first time that they have been on alliance in a tag team match. We have Silencio against Ovirload. Silencio giving up probably 30 or 40 pounds to this man. Applying a wrist lock to that left arm and wrist. And look at the quick flip by Silencio as he gets out of that in a hurry. Ovirload trying to roll out of it. Now going behind the back with that hammerlock for a second into a full Nelson. The expert in weaponry, former bounty hunter, turned into a prolific gymnast and martial artist with weapons, has now entered the professional wrestling ranks and he's had a lot of incredible moves that he's shown the audience. And with Noriega as a teammate, they could have great success. Interesting chain wrestling exhibited by both men in the early going. But I think that the fans ultimately are waiting for the possibilities of the collision that could exist between Punisher 747 and Noriega if they are to square off in this ring against one another. Kick against kick, shot against shot, over and over again. Both men trying to hurt one another's hips. Nice spinning crescent kick. That sweeping kick by Silencio just dropped Ovirload right on his face. Interesting exchange, and then Ovirload comes up to his feet with a wristlock takeover. Dia del Fanatico, April the 6th, Sunday afternoon, a free event that has packed the place for exciting Lucha Libre action. Ovirload misses in the corner. Silencio for the rolling takedown, and then he traps both legs behind the body of Ovirload in an attempt at a submission hold. Trying to trap that other limb, that right arm, as Ovirload gets to his feet. Arm drag, puts down Ovirload, and a drop kick. Silencio's got Overload's number. The curse will put under a spell by Mojo McQueen. It looks like both of these men are possessed by the devil. And if that voodoo spell has been cast and these two are fighting for all the wrong purposes, they are very dangerous individually, but collectively they can be 10 times worse. And now the big men enter the ring. If Noriega wanted a challenge, this is it. Punisher 747, a man that has beaten Noriega one-on-one in the past. This is a tag team match. It's a totally different animal. Punisher pushes Noriega in the corner. Noriega moves out of the way of trouble in a hurry. And the last windup, so Punisher pushes Noriega back. High cross body block. Look at Punisher's strength. Wow, he spiked him with that slam. Name another man that could slam Noriega like that. I'd like to find them. Punisher 747, arguably the biggest member of the entire GALLI roster, but he missed that leg drop. Might have hurt his hips and the bottom of his spine. Wait a minute, Ovirload just did his own part with an elbow drop. And a splash. Well, the Curse have had some communications issues as of late. Specifically, the Queen and the Punisher not on the same page. Two heads collide. Maldición, a lot of trouble as of this moment. Now even biting on that left wrist and arm as he continues to twist the torque pressure on that left hand and the fingers. IWA making waves, making press releases every other day with numerous GALLI Lucha Libre roster members potentially being looked at as possible future televised stars. IWA taping set to begin shortly, a little bit later this year. Silencio over the top of the flying splash on Ovirload on the floor. You got to appreciate that athletic agility by Kunai Silencio as he flips Sentover and back to his feet. Very impressive display of athletic skill. And it's impressive that Kunai Silencio can take the single quiet demeanor of the crowd and get them riled up and excited instantly as Silencio goes to the ropes. Tries for a discus lariat. Oh wow! Releasing flipping suplex. And Silencio got dropped right on his front side. Overload. Notice he got a high impact maneuver and he almost put him away right there. Silencio's trapped. And for the first time in this match, the smaller Silencio is up against some pretty devastating odds. Now he's lined up against Punisher 747 at the moment. That person in the top turnbuckle pad. Goes Kunai Silencio. Noriega trying to check to see if he's okay under the circumstances.
5 minutes gone by. 5 minutos pasados.
I believe there is a slight malfunction as Silencio's mask apparently has been damaged significantly. I'm not quite sure what had happened before that single occurrence, but if his identity has been revealed, it could be devastating for this Lucha Libre megastar. Wow, running sidewalk slam. Don't even call it a sidewalk slam, a side running slam. And immediately Noriega breaks that up. This is a definite mismatch. And 2-on-1. I think Punisher might even be able to handle this match by himself, but with these two against Silencio, with these kinds of odds, I think Silencio's in trouble. He might be suffering worse now than before. Oh, a roundhouse kick to the back. Now attacking each of the discs in the spine, as well as a kick to the chest. There's elevation on that splash. Noriega rushes in and pulls Overload's body off of Silencio. Well, Noriega clearly is trying to save his partner from this abuse. Noriega and Silencio have not battled the Curse as an alliance. They battle against the STL crew. This alliance is a totally different story. Overload continues to smother Silencio in the corner. I think Overload's a little surprised that he wasn't able to beat Silencio after several attempts. Rolled him up from behind at Silencio. Well, that was a last-ditch effort, which could have been devastating. Nasty cradling release suplex. That was a terrible drop. From nearly 6 feet in the air. I'm surprised Silencio can even continue under these circumstances. Here's Overload bringing Silencio back to his feet. A couple of right hands to the ribs. Overload's leg got caught. Both men tried the enziguri at the same time, but they hurt one another's legs. The left leg of Overload was hurt on that same kicking attempt. I believe the left hip of Silencio was damaged. Noriega pleading for a tag. He makes the tag. The fresh men are in the ring at the same time against one another. Noriega trying to pound the head of Punisher 747, but he won't back down. Trying to choke him in the corner. And then flying double axe handle by Overload. Come on, that's not legal, referee. You can only have one member of a team in the ring at one time. Leaping knee smash. He just hit his own partner, Punisher. Again, miscommunication between these two. Wait a minute. He's got Overload by the throat. Noriega's saying do it. Oh, but now, Maldición working together on Noriega. Sucks underneath. Close slide by Noriega. Noriega's got Punisher up. Now Silencio's recovered, going after Overload with a knee smash. Both men collide. Overload falls into Silencio, who crumbles and falls. High cross body block, caught by Punisher. Noriega, double cross body. Both bodies on top. the double stomp by Ovirload breaks it up. This match continues. Noriega clotheslines the Punisher all the way over the top rope to the floor, and you heard the sickening thud on the way down. Punisher hit that side beam supporting the two ring posts extremely hard. But Noriega's back is connected. Oh my, head first into that ring post. Silencio flipped right back onto his feet. Ovirload turns around, ducks that right arm. There's that knee smash. Knee straight to the nose. He might have knocked him out. This is your time, Silencio. If you're gonna fly, do it right now. Split leg, twisting corkscrew, moonsault on Ovirload. It's over.
Aqui estão os jogadores. Ele perde Noriega e o Kunai Silencio.
Noriega moved out of the way of the running.
No lo puedo olvidar. Su aroma. Su pureza. Lo que me hace sentir. Por eso siempre prefiero tequila 5 blancos. Tequila 100% de agave, añejo, reposado y blanco.